2 days ago, a LEGO YouTube streamer got into an accident live on stream. And that streamer was me. Yeah, that's right. So, obviously you're wondering what the context is, and let me show you. So it was this stream right here on my main channel, which was called, Making Commander Brian LEGO. What the heck could go wrong there, you may be asking. Well, on this stream, you can see it may look a little like the minifigures are obviously custom minifigures, right? And if I scroll through the stream, you can see I'm putting together some custom minifigures right here, like you know, these two right here, Thorn, that LEGO hasn't made. I'm like, I thought it would be cool for myself to make them. And you know, I was just putting some together really innocently, you know, nothing could go wrong there. Keep going through the stream, and eventually I start making new minifigures right here from scratch. So I start taking out the parts, right? I'm just like taking out all the legs that I need, all the torsos that I need. Sorry, Ninjago fans, but these torsos will be wiped. Sorry about that. I hope you're not a Ninjago fan watching this, especially not a Zane fan. But, you know, keep going through the process. What I'm doing here is sanding the hips so that, you know, I'm placing decals on these minifigures. Let me actually get one out for you so you can see it. But they look like this. And as you can see, I cut them out. I have to cut them out and then place them on the minifigure. And what happens when, gosh, the focus is way off. Oh gosh, am I gonna look like this for the rest of the video? Anyway, so when I end up cutting them out and then putting them on the minifigure, if I start turning the leg like this, the decal will crunch up under the leg. So I need to carve the hip so that it can pass through. So, you know, this process is a long one, and it is one of my least favorite processes of decaling, but I thought, you know, let's do it on stream because I didn't really have time to do it beforehand. And that was my first mistake. Okay, I should have not done this on stream because it is actually dangerous, and I'll get to why in a little bit, but, you know, we'll keep looking through the process. And, you know, I'm taking off the arms. Okay, we can scroll past that. So now all the minifigures, they have their arms off, and I am ready to start actually, you know, sanding off the hips, which, you know, it requires me using this tool right here, and then also a nail drill, which, let me see if I can find a nail drill clip. Here we go. So, you know, that's, this is a little bit dangerous if you don't know what you're doing. Make sure that you do it at like obviously a low speed, because it's rotating and it's sandpaper. So that can cut you up pretty bad. But I didn't get injured by that tool. I got injured by a different tool. And you may see it on screen right now. So let's just keep going. Actually, in fact, I have the actual clip right here. And so let's just see what happens, guys. Let's see what happened. Okay, thank goodness. Because if it was anything other than a pre-roll, I didn't tell YouTube to do. Oh, holy crap. Oh, holy crap. Oh, no. Guys. Uh-oh. I'm bleeding, guys. Okay, so what happened there is I was using this tool right here. Okay, this is called a Citadel mold line remover. And when you're using this tool, you need to be paying attention to what you're doing. And what was I doing? Not paying attention to what I was doing. It's a blunt tool, okay? So it could have been a lot worse, but it still did a lot of damage to my hand. In fact, I will show you in the rest of this clip. I will actually show you later on where, hold up. When did I show it? Okay, so I did the right thing, and I tried to stop the bleeding with my shirt. I mean, that's like the best material I had to do, because I did not want to do it with this what's it called? cloth thing right back here. I don't want to do it with that because there's a lot of microplastics on that. I did this in such a terrible environment. This is a bad environment to injure yourself in, because when you're decaling, when you're sanding these hips, you saw before that I was using a thing called a nail drill, which was just kind of going with all the sandpaper going on it, and all the microplastics were floating in the air, and I was wearing a mask because of that. And that just goes to show, like, if I'm wearing a mask because the microplastics are in the air, I should not be getting that into a wound. Right, guys? I should not be getting that into a wound. Such a terrible environment, because you know what happens when you get like microplastics in a wound, or any sort of thing into a wound that shouldn't be there. It gets infected, right? It gets infected, and I shouldn't have, like, this is just such a bad environment to get injured in. But you can see, I'm doing the best that I could at the time, but eventually, I think I show it at some point. Yeah, and it's not bleeding too bad right now, but by the way, if you're not good with blood, you might not want to watch this video any further, because it just gets a little worse. Just a fair warning here. But you can see it starts bleeding out a little bit more. Yeah, that looks really bad. That looks really bad. And I ended up having to end the stream. Let's see what the chat was saying during this time. I'm really curious. Yeah, I guess people eventually were saying I was taking it like a champ, which that was really reassuring at the time. Stream later. Oh, I'm going to be praying for you. Oh, I appreciate that, Candy. Yeah, so people were very supportive. My audience was very supportive with that. If you guys were attending the stream and you were guys, I saw some of your comments and they were very positive. Thank you so much. And you know, I guess the moral of the story is, when you're decaling, if you do choose to decal and make custom minifigures exactly the way I do, stay focused on the task, okay? I was being stupid, and I read the chat as I was actively going like this with the sharp thing. I mean, it's kind of blunt, but it's kind of sharp, you know? I was going like this, okay, while reading the chat, and then it slipped, and yeah. So I think you guys all deserve an update on this wound that I have, because, you know, I think it's been 2 days, so might as well. So I'm going to take the band-aid off, and we will take a look at it. All right, guys, how's it looking? There we go. Okay, I mean, it's not looking too bad. It's healing, guys. Okay, so we're making progress. We're obviously making progress, and I don't think I'll be decaling anytime soon. Like, maybe it might be up to a week that I'm just out of commission. So that's unfortunate, but you know, it is what it is. And thank you guys for supporting me during this time. That was a very interesting experience to have that happen live on stream. So yeah, anyway, thanks so much for watching. And I hope that if you guys are decaling, just use this experience as a learning experience for you, so you don't have to learn it for yourself. You can just learn it from me instead. Be safe out there, guys. Stay positive, and have a great day.